Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jamel from Fantasy Life, and today we're talking about Mortal Kombat 11. Particularly, we're talking about the fatal blows in Mortal Kombat 11 and how they need to be nerfed. Seriously, the fatal blows in Mortal Kombat 11 are extremely powerful. Honestly speaking, I personally don't believe they should be in the game at all, truthfully speaking, especially in the manner which you get them in. Definitely not that manner. But since NetherRealm has already put in all that work in implementing them into the game, I don't see them taking it out. But at the very least, they can nerf the hell out of the fatal blows. It is insane how powerful some of these fatal blows are. Not just some of the fatal blows, all of the fatal blows are freaking ridiculously powerful. And honestly speaking, in my opinion, they're just a cheap way in order to steal a round. And in some cases, it's a cheap way to steal a game. Because if it's 1-1 and it's down to like the last little bit of health and you pull out that fatal blow, if you still have it, of course, that's almost a guaranteed win. Not only that, there are people who are able to chain fatal blows together for some serious damage in order to make a ridiculous comeback and again possibly steal the round or the win, the game. And I don't feel like that should be the case. For those who don't know what the fatal blow is basically a reward for getting your butt kicked. It is something that you are guaranteed to get during a game for losing, basically. You get your butt kicked to a certain extent, to a certain point, and you automatically get the fatal blow. Now, granted, you get it once per game if you use it. So if you use it, that's it. You don't get it no more. So if you use it in the first fight and then it goes 3 rounds in the first round and it goes 3 rounds, you don't get it those last 2 rounds. But in the same breath, it's basically a free special, a free super, which is extremely powerful, ridiculously powerful. Not only that, you can save it. You don't have to necessarily use it on the first or second round. You can wait for the third round if there is a third round, or you can use it on the second round if you won the first one. You have it for the second round to basically steal back the round or clinch the round. NetherRealm's not going to get rid of it. That's a given because they put way too much work in it. But the very least is they can do is nerf it. Right now, the fatal blows are too powerful. Too powerful. First of all, like I said, it's something you get for just losing, for getting your butt kicked. Fine. Fine. They want to throw casuals a bone. Cool. If they want to throw a bone or give an opportunity to those people that are losing, fine. Okay, I'm alright with that. But please nerf it. Right now, the way the fatal blows are set up is 1, they come out too fast. 2, they do too much damage. It's a free 31% hit damage, basically. And all you have to do is tap the R2 and L2 really quick, or the right trigger and left trigger really quick. You can freaking spam it. Some people do it on the wake up. On the wake ups. And my biggest thing is, like, the minute you see somebody has a fatal blow, you are forced to change the way you fight. You are forced to change the way you fight because they can trigger that fatal blow at any point and there's no stopping them. No stopping them. So if you're being extremely aggressive throughout the whole fight, the minute you see them get that fatal blow, you now have to fight a lot more conservative. And the problem is, once you start fighting more conservative, that's usually an opportunity that they take to start whooping you. There's been so many times I've seen somebody have a fatal blow, and I myself start playing more cautiously. I start playing a lot more cautiously because I don't want to get hit with that fatal blow. Because, again, that's a 31% damage. That's 31% of your health automatically taken by the press of 2 buttons. Just 2 simple buttons is going to take 31% of my health, and I don't like that. I don't like that because I could be playing very aggressive, and all of a sudden I go in to be more aggressive, and they pop that out and hit me. And in some cases, it can clinch the round. In a lot of cases, it clinches rounds. I've lost so many times because somebody popped out the fatal blow as I'm getting ready to deal like the killing combo or the dealing blow or something like that. And because the fatal blow has armor, in some cases they eat the hit. Like what you're about to see right now, you're gonna see a situation where I'm winning the fight. I have a decent amount of health. I can chip them. They're to the point where I'm gonna chip them. In this particular fight right here, I can chip him, and he pulls out his fatal blow and beat me. See? I have a decent amount of health. As you can see, I have a decent amount of health. First of all, Cabal's fatal blow is completely OP, and that's a different story. But I lose this fight. He has a chip of health. I was literally just gonna throw a projectile and beat him. He was on the other side of the screen, and I lost that fight because of a fatal blow that did a ridiculous amount of damage. I had a decent amount. In fact, it didn't even show that I had a fatal blow. Like, I couldn't even do a fatal blow. That's how much health I had. I wasn't even beaten to the point where I can use a fatal blow. But yet, he was able to do his fatal blow and kill me to clinch the round when I had that round won. And that is so frustrating. There's been so many times that has happened to me. And honestly speaking, there's been times I won because of tattoo. And I know that the other person on the other end is frustrated about that because I literally just stole the game. I stole the round. I stole the game. And there's been so many cases of that. And it's so frustrating. Extremely frustrating. In that particular case. And then, just to make matters worse, everybody's freaking fatal blows are pretty OP. Cabal's is the worst case scenario, because in that particular case, whereas most people you got to be fairly close in order to catch them with their fatal blow, Cabal can hit you with his fatal blow from anywhere on the map. Anywhere on the screen, he can pull it out and hit you with it, which was demonstrated in this particular video. Another situation in which I'm having to play a little bit more cautious, and I almost lost this particular fight because he had his fatal blow, and I had to play a little bit more cautious because he obviously hit me with it. So back to the fatal blows and why they need to be nerfed. For all of the reasons I've already established, it's a cheap way to basically steal a round. The fatal blows are extremely OP because, one, they have armor. So if you get the first hit, they can armor through it and still catch you with their fatal blow. Two, the fatal blows are extremely quick. Extremely quick, as shown with the Cabal thing. I go to throw a projectile and he hits me from anywhere on the screen. Ridiculously fast, ridiculous. And in terms of this Scorpion player, he hit me with his fatal blow as well, which was extremely quick. Two, it does too much damage. 31% damage for a move that they earned by just getting their butt kicked is way too much damage. They didn't earn that. They just got their butt kicked, and they got a move that can do 31% damage. Again, an armored move that comes out super quick. And another thing too, it is safe. The move is so safe on block. So even if I was to block somebody's fatal blow, I can't punish them for it. In most scenarios, when they whiff or I block a fatal blow, which is, first of all, an accomplishment by itself too, because you have to be literally predicting the fatal blow in order to block the fatal blow. You have to be predicting that thing. If you are able to predict it and block the fatal blow, you can't punish them for it. So there are several things they need to do in order to nerf the fatal blow, because it's just ridiculously powerful, and it's extremely annoying to go up against it, because again, once you see somebody have their fatal blow, you can't be aggressive anymore. You have to be a lot more conservative when somebody has their fatal blow, because if they pop that out, they can steal the win, they can steal the round, and it's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous, and it's extremely annoying too, because I don't want to have to switch up. If I'm winning, if I have a winning strategy against this person, I shouldn't have to adapt to them. They should have to adapt to me, but the fatal blow forces me to adapt to them or risk getting hit with this ridiculous freaking move that does 31% damage. Not only that, in some cases they can chain that into a combo. They can give you a crazy combo and then end it with the fatal blow for some serious damage. I've seen people like Scarlet be able to do like a 50% damage by doing a combo into their fatal blow. Freaking Cabal, the person I'm fighting right now, he has a 60% damage by chaining a couple combos into his fatal blow. 60% damage! You know how insane that is for a move that comes out extremely quick, armored, and safe as hell. Safe as hell, and they're able to do potentially 60% damage on me. So I can be whooping this player's butt, and they can pull out this ridiculous combo and end it in the fatal blow, and that can be all they need to come back and steal the win. That is insane. It's too safe, impossible to punish. Freaking, it's insane, and NetherRealm really needs to fix it because it's annoying. It is really annoying to deal with. Certain nerfs they can do is, one, take away the armor. Two, reduce the damage. It shouldn't do 31% damage. That's too much health for a freebie, for something for free. By the way, if they miss it, they get it in the other rounds. If they don't hit you with it, they get it in the other rounds. Now, if they do hit you with it, they don't get it anymore. Not only that, if they miss it again within that same round, they can get it again within that same round after like 9 seconds. So they can get it within that same round and beat you with it. So what they can do is, one, get rid of that. If they use it, that's it. They don't get it no more. Two, take away the armor. Three, reduce the speed. It comes out entirely too fast. And three, make it punishable. If they miss it, I should be able to punish them. It should not be safe. It's a very powerful move. They should be able to get punished if they miss it. So take away the armor, reduce the speed, take away the ability to use it multiple times within a fight, and again, make it very punishable. So with that being said, if you like this video, smack the like button, and remember to subscribe for more content.